it is basically, this is a Skyrim Easter egg right here. You can't tell me otherwise. This is Skyrim. And welcome back to a new video. Today I am back on the Windenburg Island because we are back with some more Sims 4 witches. I think this is probably the first episode that I've not done a cinematic intro for, and it's because it's actually the final episode of this series. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This is where we will be ending this current series. And another reason is I got back to the house and everybody's moods were kind of like reflected right, and if I started filming like the intro, it would mess with that, so I more wanted to show you the way that guys were feeling. So Seth is now feeling tense because he's currently nervous around his family. After seeing what Eve did in the last episode, he no longer feels particularly comfortable being around her, and I'm trying to like register him back at school. Doesn't seem to be going so well. I'm gonna try one last thing and see if I can do it on the mailbox. It's weird, he's definitely like still a teen. Oh, he's a young adult. That'll be why he can't go to school. But yeah, he's feeling super nervous at home. He's not really particularly happy around Eve. He knows that she was killing off the girls he was meeting. I don't really know how he's gone to a young adult so quickly. The only thing I can think of is when Holly aged them up into teenagers, it kept like the current state of their like life cycle they were in. We've also got a pretty uncomfortable feeling Sammy. He's doing like some of his chores right now, the laundry, because he is now like the oldest person in the household after Holly died of old age, and also probably feeling kind of sad about everything that happened last episode with Braylon. I've never watched this animation before. That's so weird. He did the right thing in terms of not like using his magic to control Braylon and like force him into loving Sammy, but that doesn't make him any less sad about the outcome, because now in his head it's kind of like, well, Braylon's definitely like not interested like some other girl, and Sammy doesn't really know how to cope with that. But luckily he has two like what are basically mentally still children to try and look after and take up a lot of his time. And Eve is here feeling super confident and lucky. She's off to go talk with friends that apparently we can't see. Spirits, I don't know. She's feeling particularly witchy today. She even has a witchy hat on, and we now know that she definitely has a very evil secret that at least Seth has uncovered and probably needs to tell Sammy about. So I've got Seth in here to tell Sammy everything he knows about Eve. I don't know why, but Sammy hilariously decided to sit on the floor for this. And I'm just like, you do you, Sammy. You're kind of a strange one anyway, and you're just decided to sit half naked on this floor. You do you, babes. Okay, he's getting up now. Well done, Sammy. Acting a little bit more like an adult. Realizing that this is a serious conversation, because Seth is going to tell you everything that he saw on the island. The fact that Eve has been killing people and she needs to be stopped. And he's like, look, you're the oldest person in the house now. Also the shortest, which is adorable. And like all squishy and like soft looking, which is also adorable. But you're still the oldest, Sammy. You need to do something. She has to be stopped. Honestly, I don't know if she can be saved. If people are willing to do like evil stuff like that and dark magic and control people, surely they are just evil to the core and need to be killed. Hi, bye-bye. Yay. Oh my gosh, like literally she wants to be carried like a baby all the time. Look at the baby Beanie. At least that's what Seth thinks. Literally Seth playing with a toy. He's so clearly like still a kid, like with a little comfort toy to help him with the conversation. But from Sammy's point of view, this is kind of awkward, because if Seth's like anybody that would even consider control magic is evil and like they will do it again, they probably like need to be something as drastic as killing, which I think he's only saying because mentally he's still a child. This is awkward for Sammy because Sammy literally did this in the last episode. Sure, he picked the path of light, but maybe Sammy understands like more than most how tempting it can be to do that kind of magic. Also, maybe a little bit of Sammy sort of realizing, one, that he smells and he needs to get a bath, probably because you walk around in the same pajamas all the time. But also, maybe this whole magic malarkey, maybe it's something that is a little bit too powerful for all of us. He needs to sit down and have a talk with Eve. Maybe it's making him reconsider his own connection with magic too. I mean, I don't know how they both aged up, like, and with such different mental states, but like Seth's there playing with his bear, whereas she's there cooking. Like, I don't know quite how that happened, but it clearly did. I think Eve was really hoping for like an equal, he's even eating gross food. somebody that would share like her ideas that witches are like better than humans, therefore they need to be treated better and they need to treat humans as less than them. Whereas that is just not the way that Seth thinks at all. She also, look, has the ability to induce panic about objects. So at this point, I think she's kind of like so mad at him that she's just sort of messing with him and making his life even more miserable. Yeah, he's now having a panic attack and come out in hives over a magical object because she's like, if you're not gonna act like a witch, then you don't deserve to use witch stuff either, okay? You're just acting like a little child. Yeah, he's now feeling dazed from his enchantments. I think the one bit of magic that Sammy actually seemed to enjoy the most was everything to do with like the garden. Like, I think Holly artificially like boosted his gardening skill, and gardening was like a big part of what he had to do to help around the house. But honestly, I think Sammy's like a little green witch himself. Like, I think he genuinely like enjoys this part of gardening the most. And it's probably the sweetest and most wholesome, like a connection with nature, like using plants as a power of good, like respecting nature and making it part of your life. I think that's like quite a noble cause. Oh, wow. And literally through doing this, he's just become a creation grandmaster as well. He could resurrect a ghost. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this opens up so much possibility. The fact that he could literally resurrect a ghost. I'm also wanting to see if he's the first ever sim I've seen to talk to the bees and not be stung by them, because that would literally be a first. He's like literally, he's a green witch. He has a connection with nature and it's beautiful and amazing. And what is going on over here? What is even going on over here? Why are you just in the garden naked, Eve? I don't understand. You've also got some kind of perma spell on your face, which I also don't understand. And you are definitely using magic to grow out your hair, which honestly is the first thing she's done that I can totally be like, yes, I can relate to that. So we're gonna have to leave. Bless him. Poor Seth having like such a little panic down here because of Eve, and Sammy's gonna take Eve out to try and like talk some sense into her. So look, we brought along little Nyx as well. These guys are trying to chat, but as often happens in coffee places, like somebody has come over and like sat with us, which is obviously a little bit annoying, but like it's a public place, he's gonna do that. And he's like, oh, do you mind giving us a sec? Oh my gosh, look at Nyx. How cute is that? But Eve's like, I've got a much better way to make him go away. Look, do you like her longer hair, by the way? It's like grown so much between each episode. But yeah, Sammy's like, no, that's not what we do. Okay, we don't just like use humans as play toys. This is actually exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. So it's kind of awesome that you've come here. Where you going, Eve? What? Where are you going? What you doing? Okay, well, that obviously is not looking so great. And yeah, this seems to be her favorite curse today, is creating panic in others and just making them panic pretty hard. This guy's so cute as well. Yeah, at this point, she's kind of just like outright disobeying Sammy in a big way. Although, to be fair, Sammy to me isn't really the kind of sim you pay much attention to and listen to. Sammy, you're cute and adorable, but that's just not gonna happen. I think she's actually gone ahead just to defy Sammy and made him a minion. So now she has complete control over him. Great. Sammy's like, yeah, we'll take this coffee to go. We'll take this coffee here to go, I think. So Eve is like, you're weak just like Seth. Like, you don't deserve to be a witch. You're not strong. You're not making the most use of your magical potential. You just sit out in the garden making plants grow. Like, you should be embarrassed about yourself. Sammy's like, you literally shock me. Your mum would be ashamed of what you've become. You are nothing like her. And she's like, well, I know you're more like me than you like to think you are. I know that you get just as tempted by the dark. Why are they just walking around in umbrellas? I don't even know. But you get just as tempted by the dark arts as I do. You just pretend that you're better when you're not. So yeah, like we kind of all guessed, Sammy trying to talk sense into somebody does not actually work so well. Eve's like, why would I ever listen to you, Sammy? You're lucky that I'm not doing a harsher curse on you, because you're not my mother, you're just somebody that she took in, and you're just as weak as my brother. I found somewhere that apparently us immortals, us better than humans, are actually being taken seriously. So me and my minion are going to be going there. You can stay here in a puddle of your own pee. So that is exactly what our angry little Eve is going to do. She's taking a minion because where she needs to go, you do need a human sacrifice. So she's got herself one of those. The neighborhood she's heard of literally uses humans as food. And she's like, that's the kind of place I want to go to. So that is exactly where she's heading. Meanwhile, poor little Sammy sat here, I think realizing there was some truth in what she said, and he was just as tempted by some evil stuff as she was. Maybe little Sammy needs help. I saw one of you guys say that the boy that Sammy needs in his life, like his actual soulmate right now, should be therapy, and I kind of agree with that idea. Sammy is a little messed up kid. Like, he's like lost a lot of people close to him at a fairly youngish age, and also in some quite traumatic ways. Watching your mum, for instance, die is never going to be fun, and he clearly doesn't deal with loss well, because he tries to make that person stick around by whatever means, which is not healthy. So I've downloaded Kawaii Stacy's Explore mod. I'm gonna go send Sammy on, you have to like activate the services on it, but one of the services that he's gonna be able to do on it is go to a hospital, and what I'm gonna class as doing therapy in the game. So that is what our little Sammy is gonna do. I think it's my first ever sim to seek therapy, but I think it shows that there are healthy ways to deal with stuff. So I kind of want to show Sammy doing that, both for his own good, but also just to kind of, as a wider thing, say that therapy is a good option if you're struggling. So Sammy's out introducing himself to a therapist. Seth is at home playing with the kitty cats. I feel so sorry for Seth. Like, he got his whole childhood just like taken away from him, and it hasn't benefited him at all. He's just like dealing with adult emotions and even adult problems when like he's way too young for this mentally. I'm gonna see if Sammy can potentially give Seth a little bit of his youth back, like try and use his magic for some of the last few times. Also, I want to see if we see Holly's ghost around. I will definitely be trying to bring her back too. It all lands like we have to see her, and I've not seen her since I've come back. We've not been to the series for a while, so her spirit may have moved on. I also cannot see her urn anywhere. Like, is this just me being blind? I can't see the urn, like, at all. Oh, but he's just so definitely our little resident kid. Bless him. Sammy's back. Okay, this is good. He's back and sleepy, but tomorrow we can start some therapy. Sammy, go sleep in your bed, hun. And it's just the two boys in the house now. Like, all the girls are gone. Seth's room is still, like, the room that he shared with his sister, which, by the way, is full of clothes. I'm pretty sure they used to have another of these drawing tables here as well until Eve set it on fire. She was always a bit of a loop, let's face it. But also, again, she's been aged up before her time. I think it would just mess with your brain chemistry so much. I'm not surprised, like, she's kind of lost it a little bit. I was like, oh, little Seth, he wants to call somebody on the phone from being embarrassed, but he only knows Eve, Sammy, and Holly. Then I was like, and he hates Dexter? Why do you hate Dexter so much? I don't even know. That is quite random. Oh, and Sammy is woken up feeling lustful. Well, Sammy, I never saw that coming, and it's not like you've ever done that before. I think a cold shower is in order. And at the beginning of the episode, his alignment was really low as well. I was noticing it was like down to like 10 or 20, but now it's back up to 80 again. I think he's learning to do the right things, and I think doing his gardening like boosts his alignment, so that's really good. Oh, just when I start to try and get his life in order. Hey Sammy, it's me, Micah. Do you want to go on a date? Oh my gosh, I do, but I'm exhausted in bed and I'm meant to be like in therapy. What do I do? I love Micah so much, and I really want him to have a happy ending, and I also want Sammy to have a happy ending. I thought by like saying no to Braylon that it would be like maybe him and Micah would get together. I don't know. I just feel like Sammy needs a break to sort his head out. Oh, I feel like he's just spent the whole time messing with Micah's emotions in such a big way. Like, I feel sorry for Micah. He has been the most messed with of everybody out of all of this. He's gonna have to say no. Like I said, his current date is his therapist, and I don't mean that in a date in the therapist kind of way. Also, apparently cats as well. Cats love Sammy. But getting therapy is his new boy, okay? That is the way we're gonna be rolling for a while. Oh, and by the way, check this out. It's just reminded me because he like was contacting the spirits, and we've got another sugar skull. I actually think I have all the sugar skulls now because this was in my household inventory. The spirits give us one. So I have 11 sugar skulls right now, and I think I have every unique sugar skull? Let me know. I don't really know what the deal is when you get them all. Oh, please. Oh, 2 blues. Okay, they're not unique because I have 2 blues. Okay, there's clearly one more that I don't yet have. Is that one unique? No, that one's the same as that one. Oh, so I just need to get one more unique one, and then I have one of every single sugar skull. That's pretty crazy. We just need one more. Okay. That's the same as that one, isn't it? Okay, keep an eye out. Wait, what's that? Is that the last unique one? Oh my gosh. You can honor the dead. What are they all called? Nadia, Art, Joe, Jeff, Howard, Graham, Kevin, Michael, and Joe. Oh my gosh, we got the final sugar skull. Sunny. It increases your environment. This is like, oh gosh, that's so crazy and quite witchy, so it kind of works. It's like Skyrim. If you collect all the masks in Skyrim and put them on the wooden altar, then you get like the final mask. It is basically, this is a Skyrim Easter egg right here. You can't tell me otherwise. This is Skyrim. And yeah, I don't think it does anything other than increases your environment, but hey, it's pretty cool. And look at this, Day of the Dead Celebrant. From honoring the dead, Seth has got a bones pick with the Grim Reaper. Just kidding. They'll probably be best buds if he shows up. Perhaps they'll enthuse over the others' sugar skull collections. As long as Seth is a celebrant, he'll have a high chance to successfully plead with the Grim Reaper for another Sim's life. Oh my gosh, but Holly's not here. Oh, if he'd have had that last episode, he would have been able to save the girl. Oh man, this is like it's good that he's got it now, but oh my gosh, he needed this before. Like, he literally needed this before so much. And now that Sammy's in a happy, good place, look at this. I can go, where's it at? Explore, services. Ooh. Willow Hopkins Hospital. That's where I'm gonna send him. Look, there's loads of cool stuff that he can do now. Happy Healing Therapy Center. Sorry, I'm loud. That is where I'm gonna send him. So Sammy is gonna go and get his first session of therapy. Please, round of applause, guys. He so clearly needed it, and I'm so happy of my squishy short little baby. He is getting therapy. He is doing the right thing, and because I'm so proud of him for that, I don't know what I'm going to build or buy here. I'm gonna surprise him when he comes home by purchasing botany, like the botanist books. Is it botany or botany? I am useless. I do not know. Herbalism. Is this what I'm thinking? Yes, this is what I want him to do. I want him to like get into herbalism and do like that side of, because it's still kind of like a magic, right? I want that to be the magic that he does instead. Look, he's gonna brew his own like remedies and cures. He's gonna be a good witch, you guys. A herbally green witch, not a magic-y crazy witch. I think this is a much nicer way to do things. So while Sammy's at his therapy, I've got little Seth in here having a look at some potential spells we could use to try and summon Holly's ghost. I honestly don't know how to do it though without her urn, so this could be really hard. Sammy's coming back from his therapy anytime now. The Happy Healing Therapy Center. I personally think Sammy has a lot of anxiety. I think he's probably got an anxiety related disorder. He's feeling super happy from a therapeutic chat, and he's just in a good mood. He's in a really good mood. I also downloaded like a pharmaceuticals mod. I don't like the idea of like putting medication in the game so much, but there is one. Where is it? Like, actually there's a few of these that I think would have I've got Cymbalta. They all have different, like, the American names. These aren't the names you have in the UK. I think some of these would have definitely helped out Abel with his PTSD if he'd have had access to them, but we didn't have them back then. But for Sammy, I am gonna get him this one, which has a 12-hour effect. So this is something his therapist has subscribed to him. The irony is not lost on me literally putting it right next to a picture of Abel, who would have benefited from it. But there we go. Little Sammy is taking his medication to help him just be more balanced and not have to deal with his like anxiety related emotions a little bit. So while you're here doing this, let's get Sammy to, I can't imagine him doing this kind of magic for much longer, but I'll get him to just like meditate. Oh wow, you're finding all kinds of crystals and elements. Jeez, maybe this is what you're good at. You're more like the crystally side of things. You even have crystals in your inventory. This is good. I feel like I'm finding a little bit more of like their actual strengths now, and not them feeling like they just have to do like all kinds of random magic. More like stuff that they're actually strong at. Also, I have to admit, I am gonna miss these little witchy outfits on them because they look so freaking adorable being witchy. But look at that, so freaking cute. And who's getting a call? Oh, I heard there's a great party going on at the nightclub right now. Want to check it out? I didn't even think we were still friendos anymore. Braylon, I would love to, but I'm dating my therapist. Why? It's like nothing for them. And then as soon as you're like, I'm getting therapy, no more boys for me for a while. It's like, hey, Sammy, do you want to go on a date? Hey, Sammy, do you want to come clubbing? No, I'm trying to be good, okay? Okay, this is good. Sammy is feeling very focused. He's all, like, you wouldn't think it. Sammy's actually a genius. So he is like mentally talented. Seth's playing in the bubble bath like a child still. It's so weird. He is like a child who's stuck in an adult's body. Like, bless him. I'm gonna see if we can fix this for you, Seth, because I want to give you your childhood back. Okay, I don't know if he's gonna have enough magic skill. I can't even remember which tree it's on. Is it white magic, creation, empowerment? I don't know which one it is. Holly was able to do this, but she is like a super strong. Like, he is a grandmaster. Oh my gosh, no wonder I couldn't find it to make him do it. Oh, they're like, we should go exploring together. That's so cute. But sorry, the reason I can't find it is because it's actually a black art. It's messing with somebody's like lifespan. So it is actually a dark art. No wonder he's never going to be able to do it. He needs to practice dark arts. Okay, that's not so good. Okay, I'm going to get him to suppress discomfort on himself so that he can work like through his tiredness to practice his dark arts. The thing that I said I wasn't gonna do anymore, turns out I kind of have to do a little bit more. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sammy. It's for Seth. I said I was gonna put him down this path, and then look at me making him practice his dark arts, making him look really creepy. Oh, he even looks sad doing it, like he doesn't quite want to be doing it, but you have to, Sam. Oh my gosh, creepy, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. But look at him, like, we have to. We have to set this right. Oh, he's nearly at the next rank though. Go, Sammy, go, go, go. Okay, I've leveled him up to level 5. I still don't think he can quite do it yet. He's gonna practice some of it on himself. Okay, he's an acolyte. Okay, this is good, this is good, this is good. See if he can do it on him yet. Spells, black magic destruction. Not yet. We need to do a little bit more. He can now set fire to stuff to practice. It's like he can now set a variety of objects on fire, including terrain or other sims. Like, seriously? Okay, Sammy, time to play the set random objects on fire game. Okay, Sammy, time to play the set random objects on fire game. In fact, I could just set the same thing on fire over and over again. This is a dangerous but quick way to get my destruction magic up. Oh my gosh, poor Seth running in to extinguish it because you... Sammy! Sammy, you're meant to be learning here. Oh my gosh. Oh, well done, Sprinkler. Only 10 years too late. Also, whilst running outside, he's had a phone call from Connor to let him know that Seb has actually been injured quite badly in the army, and he should try and make time to find him. Just adding to the many woes and burdens that Sammy's got going on at the moment, he's like, okay, I will definitely find time. I've got therapy, a spirit to raise, and a person's childhood to save, but let me see what I can do, Connor. Oh, Destruction Adept. It worked, it worked, it worked. Can I do anything else with you yet? Why have you got like a red cloud over your head? Worrying. How high level do I have to be? Like, seriously? My alignment's becoming really evil as well. Oh my gosh. All I can say is, thank God my boy's got daily therapy. Been riding his broom to therapy in a moment, because this is creepy. Oh my gosh, don't set Seth on fire. Destruction Master! Reduce age stage. Seth is asleep. Seth! Literally, why? I need to do something for you. Teleport as Reaper's Shroud. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Is that like a evil way to teleport things? Oh, I think it might be. Oh man, it even looks weird and evil. Is Seth just gonna appear here now? Straight out of bed, he will not have liked that. Also, what's this redness going on around your head? You do not look in a good state there. Because you got an unlucky reading from the Mystics table. Okay, we're just gonna try and pretend that that did not... Wow, sniff fresh clothing. I have to see that. Please, can you go and sniff his clothes? That's not weird and creepy at all. And then please let this work. We're going to reduce his age stage. I think it would be too dangerous to try. Oh my gosh, he's max evil. He's literally max evil right now. I think it would be too dangerous to do it like... What? Did that work? Oh, wait, he's a teen. I said, I think it'd be too evil to do it in 2 stages. But I could just do it one. Please be a teenager. Seth. He's a teen. Can he go to school though? High school student. He can go to school. Oh my gosh. He's gonna get his childhood back. He can go to school. He's a high school F student. I don't even care. He's a student. He can go to school and have a normal childhood. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is exactly what I wanted to do. He can like go to school and be a normal boy with normal interactions and normal hopes and dreams and normal homeworks, and this house can actually start to care about what time of day it is again. Okay, well done, Sammy. First spell went insanely well. Well done. He has an aura of control. Okay, worrying. Next step is trying to like bring back, oh wow, this master sorcerer, master sorcerer, they really like saucers. Try and bring back Holly, but I don't know how we're gonna do that without her tombstone, so this could be interesting. Okay, he's definitely got a more evil way of moving now. Teleport world sim to this sim. I could try this. I sort of feel like though, because she's dead, we're not gonna be able to do it. That is her. That is her right there. Oh my gosh. That's it. No, don't you be going anywhere. Spells. Resurrect. Oh my gosh. If Sammy can do this, then he can actually like move on with his life, because he can't leave like Seth as a teenager here on his own. This is like his only chance for a normal life. Please, please, please. You've been doing so much dark magic. I honestly don't know if this white magic is gonna work. Why does he always have to do everything half naked in his pajamas? Oh my gosh, no way. No way. No way. No way. No way. She's back. She's back. Get your butt here. Where you going? Add you to the family. She's back. Stoic from Transcending. Oh my gosh. She's old, but I feel like we've got a little bit more of a life left. 44 days. It's given us 44 days back. Oh my gosh. Seth just got his mum and his childhood back in one go. Oh my gosh. Sammy, one dose of therapy. That's how good his therapy has been. He's gone from wanting to control everybody to reuniting a family. Like literally. Yes! She's back, which in a way is good because it means I don't know what's going on with Seth, by the way. It gives Sammy like freedom because now he doesn't need to stay here and look after these kids anymore. He's granted her some time left. He's gonna have to kind of explain about the whole Eve thing, but this was a best case scenario for sure. Okay, so we're gonna have to go and just kind of like explain that we sort of lost your daughter to the dark side. Your daughter kind of became evil. None of us could really have seen it coming. It's not Sammy's fault, okay? It's not Sammy's fault. She just sort of had this evil side to her. And Holly's like, look, I'll stay here and look after Seth, but please, please, please find a way to bring my daughter back. I'm too old to do it myself. If anyone can do it, Sammy, it's gonna be you. And Sammy's like, well, it's not something I can do on my own, but luckily I have a gang of friends that I can get back together, and I have a feeling where she may have gone. Let's just say it's the bloodsucky kind of place. So Sammy is gonna ride off into the distance away from this family for now, leaving Seth to have a normal life, leaving Holly to spend a little bit of time left with him and try and bring her daughter home. There is a bit of me that's a little bit torn because really it's not actually Sammy's responsibility to do this, but he's a good family member, so I feel as though he would. And although right now his witchy alignment is bad, he wants to try and improve it and go to more of a green witch. So I think that is the future that we see for little Sammy B. So of course he needs to try and convince Seb and also Cody to help him out, but the old Bat Gang could be back together again. And that is the end of my witches series. These are little toddlers turned to two very different adults. One of them ran away to become more evil and the other one begged for their childhood back, so two very different outcomes. This has actually been a really hard series to record because I couldn't allow anything to happen naturally. I had to control everything, and I don't really like doing that, but I hope you guys did enjoy the series. If you did, please give it a big cheeky thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.